All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's post-game presser. Obviously, 2-2 draw in New York today. If you could just start us off, Jordan, with your initial thoughts following the match.
Yeah, I mean, we disappointed, of course, because we wanted more, and I think we have the chances to get more, but like we know how it's tough to come here in New York to get like a point. So I won't say we're happy, but like we need to go with that because that's what we got. But like, yeah, I mean, disappointed, of course, with like the result because as a team we want to win every single game.
Disappointed on the result, but you did earn your first start today. If you could just kind of talk us through your emotions on earning the nod today.
Yeah, I mean, really happy and really happy like with the coach and staff and all the team because they trust me on that one. So happy like I hope I get the job pretty good done today. But yeah, like really happy with it. Yeah, I'm getting forward to see more to get more.
Great. We'll go ahead and go to the Zoom. Austin David.
Hey, Joran. Just leading into the week when you were told that you were going to be starting, what was kind of the approach that you took in terms of getting yourself mentally and physically prepared? And how did it feel playing a full 90 after having not played a full 90 in a while?
Yeah, I mean, like Fabian like get me a little bit more extra at the end of every training, like little sprint, little run, because of course it's like tough when you didn't play like for like weeks after weeks after week and start like right after to play 90 minutes. It's pretty hard, but like mentally I felt like I'm a pretty calm guy even on the field. So I just like stay calm and stay myself. Yeah, I don't really like stress for those type of stuff because I always been calm and that's how I want to be, and that's how if I like I'm getting nervous mentally, I have like some tips like to get rid of it. So yeah.
We will go next to Mike Ramajo.
Thanks, Lucas. Joran, I wanted to ask you, obviously this is your first year with the club, but historically, whenever any team plays against the Red Bulls, every team knows the high press that the Red Bulls bring. It seems like today, though, the team was able to kind of counter press and kind of expect to how to handle that high press that the Red Bulls bring. Just kind of curious to see what Oscar was kind of relaying to the team earlier in the week during training to kind of get you guys prepared to effectively counter press the Red Bulls today.
Yeah, I mean, we have with the structure, the way we play with the 3-2, me and Edouard needed like a lot of like dynamic in the midfield, and we're able to turn when we have the chance, we have to turn, even if the pressure was behind us. And I think we did a really good job doing like those type of turn to be able like to create those situation like in the back in up front for our forward, like where they are really fast. So that's why like sometimes we can tell like they were like 1v1 or 2v2 in behind because like they were really high pressing and we were like moving the ball really quick. So it was like one to touch and it was getting really quick out of it. So that's why like we have been able to like have those spaces. We knew like before going to that game, like those spaces would be available.
We will go next to Michael Citra.
Thanks for your time, Joran. Red Bulls came out of the locker room in the second half, kind of controlling the game in the first 15 minutes, but you guys kind of, from that point on, had the better chances the rest of the way. What did you guys tweak after that first 10, 15 minutes of the second half? What changes did you make?
I felt like the little substitution helped us a little bit. I think it was Dago came on pretty early, help us a little bit, like getting like some fresh leg and stuff like that. I think it helped us, but also like, yeah, I don't know. After like we need to figure out because we need to do a better job right after the halftime because we have been conceding goal like right after, and we need to like raise up the energy. We need like to do like a better job to like come back with the same energy as we have been in the first half to avoid those type of goal. And after, like, as we get going to the second half, like we have to play and we have like to get out and we have to create chances. So I feel it's just like a natural sense when we like trying to push.
We will go next to Alonzo.
Thank you, Lucas. Both teams were very direct when it comes to attack, but you have some good recoveries. How was playing with Edward? That is a player that his style is more attacking than defending.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit like more as a six. My type of play is more like staying as a six. So I felt like really comfortable. It was not complicated at all. We have been like training together since he arrived, like sometimes I'm with him, sometimes I'm with Cesar, sometimes he changed. So like we have been like a good relationship and a good like chemistry. So it was not really complicated. The only thing was just like to understand tactically what like those guys do in the game, which is my first real game like MLS. So that was like a little bit challenging at the beginning, but it was fine like throughout the game.
And we will go back to Michael Citra.
Joran, as a defensive midfielder, I'm sure it's Orlando's given up 10 goals now in 4 games. That's something that you guys want to clean up, obviously. It doesn't seem to be something structural in the way you guys are playing. It just seems like individual moments here and there. What can you guys do to sort of shore those up and fix that moving forward?
Yeah, like you said, I felt it's more like individual moments at every time. So I felt like we just need to like train more, like be more focused, even like halftime or before, like be willing like as a team to talk, to communicate, to be like able to be all together, to raise up the energy. If we see like someone is like a little bit down, like to make him feel like, like push him a little bit. And I felt like those little tips like can help us moving forward.